How did you reverse catfish someone? Back in college, I went on a date with a thirst trap named Luca. He was one of those walking Instagram models with a face card that never declined, was skinny as Timothy Chalamet, and was arrogant as hell. We met at a party through mutual friends. He was charming enough in that I know I'm pretty kind of way, but I figured I'd give him a shot. We met up for lunch the next day at this vegan cafe he picked. He showed up in designer shades and a silk button-down and Prada jeans. The conversation was tolerable. He mostly talked about modeling and kombucha juice for gut health. I nodded and smiled. He was hot enough that I gave him a pass for the first 20 minutes because he said something I'll never forget. We were walking to my car when he spotted a bald girl sitting with her friends outside the coffee shop next door. She had big hoop earrings and was laughing so hard she snorted. He smirked and said under his breath, "Yikes, chemo chick." I stopped walking. I looked at him and said, "What did you just say?" He shrugged. I mean, I get body positivity and all, but if you're not actually sick, don't try to make bald a thing. I stared at him like he had just insulted my entire bloodline. The best part? That girl he saw? That was my roommate. And yeah, she was going through chemo. Stage 2 lymphoma. She just happened to be having a good day. But I didn't tell him that. Instead, I smiled sweetly and said, "You know, that's so funny. I actually shaved my head last year in support of my cousin when she was going through treatment. It's crazy how empowering it felt. I always wondered what it would look like on a guy." He looked at me, a little stunned. "You think I'd look good bald? You'd look incredible," I said. "I mean, with your bone structure, you'd give Vin Diesel a run for his money." He laughed, then paused. "You think I should try it?" I nodded. "Only if you want to get lucky tonight. I'm really into bald guys. We could even go to my friend's salon right now. She does it clean and fast." He agreed. We drove across town. I texted my stylist and gave her the look. I told her, shave it all. No fade, no styling, not even give him a buzz cut. Just a full shiny cue ball and don't tell him. 20 minutes later, he walked out looking like a ping pong monk and the regret of a man who just made a horrible mistake. He rubbed his head like it was a crystal ball and said, "Whoa, so we should go back to your place? I'll let you grip my head." I smiled and said, "Yeah, let me clear off your seat first." Then I got in my car and left him outside the salon, still taking selfies. 2 hours later, he texted me, "Hey, was that girl earlier? Was she like actually sick?" I never replied. He ghosted himself by the next morning and deleted all his Instagram posts, which is a shame because he'll make a great Nair ad.